One, two. Takže dobrý, dámy a pánové, z dnešního streamu. Dneska se opět pojeme na hru, podíváme se na novou hru. A to je hra Outer 2. No a nebudu to zdržovat, to zvuky funguje, všechno OK. Tak. Pokud nevíte, co je hra Outer, tak si doporučuji kouknout na můj let's play z jedničky. Já mám stream, já nevím, co to bylo vlastně stream. No a je to vlastně hra od tvůrců Falloutu New Vegas. Nebo je RPGčko takové v futuristickém světě. No, nebudu to zdržovat, dáme si jinou hru, Untitled.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
Asi nechám to jako je. Než naleznu barvu, které... No, může být... Původ, tohle je důležité. Tady nejlepší je musíte si jako na důvod. A nebo profesor. Just this thing upon. Dzień będzie. To. To. Może być. Dobra.
Commander, my favorite agent at striking fear of the law into the purveyors of oppression and corruption while waving our standard high. Unfortunately, this mission is of a more clandestine nature than your usual assignment, but it is of the utmost urgency and importance. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain triple top secret classified, this colony is outside our jurisdiction for now. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No surveillance, no spreading justice, no imposition of righteousness. Hence, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident.
Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. I know you will not fail us. Law be with you and your team, Commander.
Commander, hey, got a moment? Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, they say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended? Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coat swear, listen to me, rambling on. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says, Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think? Yeah, that, anyway. Thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors would. Oh, she's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the... Call should come through at the console.
Nie. Nie.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs
Your
to
cabin
worry
door
about
appears
rewired
jammed,
by
Commander.
moving our way through
I've
skip
made
space,
an
Commander.
internal note for... All standard issue Earth Directorate Valerie units are a reliable source of information, advice, and logistics evaluation.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the... Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protector. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core. They actually are the exact opposite. They're just a cover. That whole story, the one about, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner work. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they... But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. which would be the... I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate...
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to... They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared... I thought a team led by someone known for their respect of the law would be more disciplined than this. For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land,
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say...
Who? Niles? Is that...
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mic different now. That's great. Can't wait to see you once this is over. All 8.
Same to you, Ibarra.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
No? Myślisz, Wi-Fi, ne? Ja.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
In the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember... Failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine.
Unauthorized activity detected in decommissioned landing pad. Security has been activated.
As unable to function due to death. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued.
The dirt on which it is built, which is each and every...
Additional...
Commander, we finished our sweep.
You are not just a cog in the machine.
I wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut... Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
And the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And
Always a good idea to...
failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? By the architect, you're one of those. I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. Sorry, I can't risk being sentimental. Forget I said that. It is my duty. I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be.
Beloved subjects,
Shouldn't we add a deal with security, Commander? Your call, obviously.
its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? The bar and we'll stay well out of trouble, won't we?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success.
Right. Well, that, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries...
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
passingly strange. Drilled during the Sovereign's family's visit.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely.
There's
System of fights. You can't fight contentment.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard.
Invasive element. Replenishing my firearm. Down. Each a vital cog. See.
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt. It is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong
The Protectorate
as
itself, that
its
transformer was built to withstand anything. Unless... I mean, no. No, of course, we have nothing to be concerned about.
Seeking through his beneficent gun. Neighbor. Breaking for cover.
Is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe
Reprobate cover! Replenishing my firearm. Great was their trespass.
defenses. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bed which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent.
Calm her down. It's going better than I expected.
Zach, why did everything go dark?
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Hold on. What's this doing here?
Was that an explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. On the mission. We gotta conclude, Commander. Surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? After what you told me back on the ship? No. You can write me up later.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Avara's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries. We need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do.
Stay calm and continue your work.
It doesn't change our mission.
Stay calm and continue your assigned duties. Recruits, troopers, wardens, arbiters. Hold positions. Detain any subject failing to comply. Stand by for further instruction.
here? Why aren't you at your post? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots. I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not Maori. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue. Don't attempt to toy with me. I admit, I don't know the cadet myself. I'm nearly certain impersonating a fellow subject is a serious breach of protocol. No, I didn't mean that. What I meant, why, it's the one I'm going to report you for violating. What? How did you know? I mean, that's preposterous. I can recite all. I suppose it's past time for me to own up to my inadequacies. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me? Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter? I've never heard of such a thing. That could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. No, you're wrong. They know. They always know. And this that you're suggesting, it borders on treason. And I am nothing if not a loyal subject. You dare to threat? Let us just see how you fare.
On out there. Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station. I had to close those doors to keep the entire sector from coming down on us. guard. I'm picking up increased security
We
activity
must
in
find
your
this
area.
unsanctioned
They'll ping your
trespasser.
location at
This
any
is not a
moment.
drill. Or it is. Commencing guidance! Ammunition depleted!
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab. The breeze isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't...
Society demands perfect thought. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Do your job as a virtue. Every part is a call. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
Merritt's study? It's over
dictates
there.
The clamor has concluded. Never more content, never more content.
Questions are an addiction.
What an invasive element!
Heading to the floor.
Your mechanical shall turn the tide. Carefully reloading.
Closing in.
Hastening to... Seeking shelter. Let us reconvene. Edging forward.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who will go to any length just to see justice done, no matter who gets hurt. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. That's the spirit. Embrace your place in the Grand Plan with humor. Maybe I misjudged you after all. Farewell, Commander.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know it usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should stop looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade and event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice. The new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating our... Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate survey. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent.
years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for... Oh, Commander. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. Seems so. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but so then. I got about...
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that if she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. Glad to see her just as by the book as I remember. She's going to ground out. But as part of her original, she had filed a protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Remind me again how long those side effects from
Hibernation can result in fatigue, imbalance, memory loss, and any...
Nothing to wring hands about that. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we stroll up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly... We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' track wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a...
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
The records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smoke. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lock. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox, this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required. Acknowledge an upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Jeden. Tak.
Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure, always.
Jeden.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper. See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized. Entering a confrontational state. Emergency. Protocols ready.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Co i tam cała, bo zupełnie nowo. No to skalibrował się. Przepraszam. Nie chodź mi tu. Czego? Nie możesz tu chodzić. I to wypniesz. Bo ci to wypnę metkę. Nie. Muszę nachodzić to. Wyjmij ten router. Wziąłem fotkę. Chodź już spać, chodź już spać. Stary ojcze, chodź spać.
Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of... I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a... Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Well, despite having serious... End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Away from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. Had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. Well, never too late to start. And Protectorate drone's been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You'll find a way to put a stop. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. What? Been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering holes a bit down on the... Before I forget,
I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milk. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough space to all in.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister election.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation with each unauthorized act.
Yes, but you must understand the protectorate's in.
Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are
No,
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs...
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will... And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own person, but which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike...
Alone at last. I never thought she'd... Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I do not believe in signs. I believe in but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Do you mean the Vox relay? That's a big tower. You do? Well, better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Please, Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaning. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to the Ministry of Accuracy. Contains vital information about the process, and I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
You there?
Even the whole of Species' Choice couldn't.
Didn't catch a look at your uniform before. Oh, the reaching arm of the Earth Directorate. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us. The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction? I could just have my... Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blast. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing? He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle it. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary. Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting. Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make...
You approach openly, despite your new standing as a... Speak all you like, you've aligned yourself with the brute, thereby identifying you. Go on, then. I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a... The record room is in this building. You have my permission to...
Berry crunch, except no imitations. The K lets you know.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I've hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few... I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? When it results in a bunch of innocent folk getting maimed or murdered? Yeah, I call that pretty... How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to... DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. They all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, any job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. The Order of this sentence is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the belief they could predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. No, didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val, but to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice. Can't imagine a sweeter dream than putting DeVries on the ground. Right after we get whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox relay. Our next point of order ought to be, reckon there's got to be someone on the island who could.
No. Переключили включим. Там специально затягивается Kiedy ponieważ pensando to stream lubił pokonać online pokójcie na Twitter odbiory. Uczyłem to stream gdzie z twoimi przáteli. No a będę stream teraz już.